Hello and welcome to Crumbs to Gourmet. I'm Joel, your chef and a gourmet caterer. Today I'm going to make you a tapas style Vietnamese prawns rice pancakes with a healthy twist to it. If you want to know more, come and join me with Crumbs to Gourmet. Today we are going to be doing a Vietnamese prawns rice pancake which will serve 2 people. And the ingredients are 100 grams of prawns deveined. We need about a tablespoon of freshly ground black pepper, salt to taste, 15 grams of minced garlic. We require 2 tablespoons of butter. We have 3 rice rolls which you can easily get from a supermarket. We need half of the carrots finely chopped again, 3 red chillies, 3 spring onions, half a lemon, half of the colored bell peppers. Then I've got with me ketchup, which I'm going to use in my dipping sauce, which I'll show you later. And I've got a bowl of water which I need to hydrate my rice pancakes. So the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to start chopping the vegetables. Now to chop the vegetables, there's a particular technique that you will have to follow. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to kind of peel the carrots quickly, like this way. It's essential that you get a nice fine cut. So I want the carrots to be this thin. Because this food is not going to be deep fried, it's more the healthier version. And now I'm going to go ahead and chop the bell peppers. The peppers will have the same consistency in terms of the length and the way we cut the carrots. Again, finely chopped. And now it's time to cut our onions. So we're done chopping the onions, and now we have to chop our chilies. Now these are special chilies. These are the cousin brothers of Bhut Jolokia, but they're not very spicy because they've already been brined in salt and vinegar, so it'll just give you that flavors. So I'm just going to chop it nice and finely, and this is going to be used in our dipping sauce. Now that our chilies are chopped, I'm going to make the sauce. Okay, so we're using about a quarter cup of ketchup, and I'm going to make it a little bit more liquidy by adding lime to it. And okay, so just about half lime. Now my lime's a little more bigger than the normal because these are more like lemons than lime, but in terms of tartiness it's the same. So that's done. Just give it a quick mix. Okay, I'm just adding a little salt because I want it a little bit more tarty. You can either put this in the refrigerator and keep it at the side while you get your prawns. You start making your prawns. So I'm making a butter garlic prawn now. And we get our pan on the fire. What we'll do first is we'll add about our 2 tablespoons of butter into the hot pan. Okay, so once that butter starts getting melted, I'm just going to be adding my garlic. So about 1 tablespoon of garlic. So we're just kind of waiting for the garlic to start getting fragrant. We don't want to get it black or burn it. Okay, so now that the garlic has started to fragrant, I'm going to add my prawns to it. Now just remember that the prawns should not be overcooked. The prawns should be cooked only up till they become pink, and then remove them immediately from the pan and let the residual heat within the prawn cook the rest. So this is done. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I need to add my pepper and salt. So what I'll do is I'll add my salt first, and then once the prawn is cooked, I'll just drizzle it with a little black pepper. Wow, they are ready to go. I think I'm remove them from the heat. Yeah, they look yummy. Okay, so this is done. Wonderful. We'll start with the rice pancakes. Now generally the instructions, you can just follow the instructions. They're very simple. But what we'll do is, you need a bowl of water. So you take one, you immerse them completely into the water for about 30 seconds. Once that is over, remove them, drain them, and you're ready to use. Ideally the temperature of the water should be a lukewarm, but we are using room temperature water, so there's nothing to matter. The idea is to get them pliable enough so that they will roll easily. So we have one ready. Just remember to handle with care. Have very nice and soft fingers when you're handling. Let me show you an example. Now for example, I've kept this on the piece of paper. But now what you want to do first is, you might want to put your prawns in on the bottom so that that would really look nice. Now when you're doing your rice rolls, you need to focus on from this side onwards. So it's very important that you put whatever the protein that you're putting first. Like for example, I'm putting the prawns first. You can put your tofu, you can put your chicken first, because the presentation side up will be the first thing that your guests will see. So you want to highlight that. Alright, so I'm going to add my vegetables now. So I'll begin with putting a little. So very essential that you create layers over here. So when you're rolling it, it becomes much easier. Just put a drop of this sauce because it's a bit too spicy. Now we're going to roll it. Now the first thing you do is ensure there's just about an inch of space, inch of space over here, so that you can overlap it. In case you find it a little difficult to roll it, just wet your fingers, just wet the tip of your fingers a bit, okay? So let's roll the last one, and I'll show you exactly how to go about rolling these rice pancakes. So now what we're going to do is a little different technique. I'm going to put the vegetables down first. Right, just about. Then I'm going to add the prawns, and lastly the sauce. Okay, now the rolling, turning it down there. There you go. Now this particular thing can be deep fried, so you just have to kind of roll it. See, it's pretty sturdy, though it looks little, it looks a little flimsy initially, but it's pretty sturdy. So this you just put it in a hot oil, and once it turns golden brown, remove it out. You get lovely crispy spring rolls. Okay, now it's time to plate up. So I'll just show you how to cut one. So just to finish the final sauce bit, and so here we go. Our Vietnamese prawns rice pancakes are ready. This is the healthy version. You know how to make it unhealthy by putting it in deep frying in oil. But remember, rice pancakes absorb much less oil, so overall it is much better than making one of those spring rolls with the all-purpose flour. If you enjoyed watching my Vietnamese prawn rice pancake, subscribe to India Food Network, and I'm really eagerly waiting for your feedback after you've tried this recipe. And if you have tried this recipe and you liked it, like it online.
We've got loads more for you, so subscribe to this channel and ping us at food@pingnetwork.in to tell us what you would like to see here.